Hello there again, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dicebag, and I'm so glad I got the domain video out of the way so I can actually talk about it in relation to the other things I do on here. So today we're opening some Pokemon, and whenever we talk Pokemon, we gotta talk about collector bait. Because that's the thing they do right. I'm not particularly fond of the actual game of the Pokemon TCG, but I did play it as a young boy back when, I was going to Toys R Us every week to play Pokemon League in the back room with a bunch of other kids that I didn't know. Even though I usually ended up just playing with my dad because my cousin dropped out after 2 weeks of going, and I didn't really have any friends. So that was my experience with Pokemon cards when I was younger. Before we get in this, what's going on with this set exactly? It makes a big deal about dragons. I'm not too up to date on this stuff, because I saw something on Twitter about tag team Pokemon cards. Maybe that's a set in the future. But here we go. Oh geez. Man, this is a little unnecessary, I think. Alright, so what have we got here? Got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 10? Hold on a second. Okay, 10 booster packs. I thought they kept it still down at 8. The last time I got one of these things, it was just 8. But no, that makes sense with the price increase. Because these things are like 50 bucks. I thought the last one I bought was like 40, and it only had, 8 packs. And it's like, yeah, that's not a good value if you're looking for the cards, but it comes with, all this extra stuff, the counters, the tokens, the dividers, the online cards, that's nothing, and sleeves. That's right, Pokemon actually gives you deck sleeves in these things. And last but not, oh geez. Last but not least, I think this is the first time they've done this, but they got a promo card in here. So that's pretty cool. That's what really made me want to open this, because otherwise I was just gonna, do it off camera for my own pleasure. But after I saw what exactly they had in this box, I was like, okay, we need to make a video about this, because that's how you make things good. Yeah, you want stuff to be more accessible on the secondary market. You make promos like this that are at a kind of a fixed price. I think these are going for like $6 or so online, and yeah, you put a fixed price on it, and that will make it a little easier for people to get staples. I'm gonna assume this is a staple. If it's not, well, then Pokemon has its own problems, and it's not with the way they design their products so much as with just general corporate greed or whatever. Anyways, let's rip right into the packs. And since there's 10 packs, there's a pretty good chance that we'll get some nice collector bait out of this. I think the ratio for cards like that is pretty close to a mythic. So, oh well, geez, right off the bat, what have we got? We start out with Magikarp, yeah, useless. Well, I don't know, is he in the cards? I don't know. Corsola, Swablu, Phoebus, Darumaka, Switchraft, and of course, foil in every pack. Pokemon coming through with the collector bait. and near full art. What is this? Super rare? Ultra rare? I don't know. Whenever they get past rarities higher than like 1 above rare, you get common, uncommon, rare, and then 1 more. Anything above that, it just gets convoluted. You got your super rares, your secret rares, your ultra rares, your mega rares, whatever. It's too much. That's the one complaint I have about this. I'm gonna guess that they probably don't mean a whole lot as far as odds are concerned. But, you know, it's annoying just trying to figure things out. So, there's number 1. And in regards to the domain, if you haven't watched the last video I did, it's about a card game I am currently working on that's in its final stages, and it's going to be basically like a living card game or an expandable card game. It's non-randomized is the main point. But I don't deny... Ooh, nice. That just looks good. It's so simple. And the foiling looks great. Wow. Pokemon outdoes itself. We're gonna have to separate these. Just so we can marvel at them. Same one. All right. All right, next one. Anyways, domain. It's supposed to be a non-randomized game, so there's not like a huge barrier to entry as far as competitive play is concerned. But I don't deny the draw of collectability. Jeez, another one, and it looks so good. The art's so simple, but it like blows any kind of land card foil out of the way from Magic. It just looks so cool. So I've been thinking about ways to bring collectability into domain, and I thought maybe doing a special kind of product specifically made for that would be the best way to handle it. So I thought about different ways I could do that, you know? And so what I came up with is to have like a booster product in addition to the normal non-randomized sets, but they would all be how to put this? They would all be like alternate versions. They'd be like foils or alternate arts or something like that. Every card would be. And each card wouldn't have like a specific rarity to it. What the differences would be is that you have like every card at different levels of rarity. And each rarity has kind of its own special gimmick. Like you might have the basic common rarity, which is all just alternate arts. Then you'd have like maybe an uncommon where it's all foils, and then maybe the step above that is the rares, and like you get one in a pack and it's like a full art foil or something like that. I think that'd be a cool product to have just for people who want to pimp out their decks and spend some money on coolness while still allowing people to play with just the basic cards without, you know, a huge investment in money. So I'd like to know what people think about that. So if you're watching, check out my domain video. I'll put a link in the description. And let me know what you think about that, because that's something I'd really like to see. I wish I knew more about Pokemon so I could actually comment on the game itself. But alas, here we are. I'm just talking about the the bling and the shinies. Blaziken, Darumaka. It seems like there's an awful lot of hollow rares in here. There's one. That's one. That's one. Do they have just normal non-foil rares? I was thinking that was a thing, but I haven't seen any in this batch. Maybe they got rid of those. I don't know. Ooh, looks like we got something else. Let's go and heat more Salamence. Another GX. Not the big kind, but oh man, it's got a dink in it. Let's see. You see that? See that little dent right there? That sucks. Oh well. He still looks cool though. So that's two collector bait specials. Come out. Gee, get out. Okay. Okay, I don't remember having these foil art trainer cards before. They must have done something in this set to kind of upset the status quo. Because I haven't seen some of this stuff. Maybe I just haven't been exposed to it enough. I don't know. And last pack. It's another one. Of course, the Jango Victini. Oh, that's cool. This is the kind of stuff I like to put in it, like alternate frames. Like in that booster product for Domain I wanted to do. This is the kind of thing, like an alternate frame with a special foiling. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And what is that? Secret rare? It's the textured kind. That's cool. Jeez. The only problem with this is the company I've been using to print the Domain stuff so far doesn't do very good foils. Let me get an example. Be right back. Here it is. Earlier on, I did order a foiled out deck, and it's not so great. I mean, it's... You can't really tell what's going on. They're not so great at it. So if I want to do a product like that, it will have to be from a different printer. And so far, the only ones I've talked to about it are kind of vague on what they do as far as foils are considered. But, you know, there hasn't been very much back and forth on it yet. We'll have to see later on. So look at this. Is this even a separate rarity? I guess not. I don't know. I don't know how they decide these things. But look at these. Look at this. Look at all this. All this collector bait. From one box. These things. I would totally put a bunch of those in the deck. Alright. I guess that's it. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave me a comment, leave a like or dislike if you dislike me. I hope you don't. But that's all. See you later. Also, check out Domain. It should be in the description. A link to it. And probably a website. Yeah, so, bye.